watching this video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Clarissa Khonery from Harapan University, majoring in International Relations class of 2020. It's such an honor for me to be able to share some information as well as my opinion on this very interesting topic. Today, I will discuss a social issue about racial discrimination against Black people that happens in the United States of America. This issue has got attention from international community, and it brings up a movement that called Black Lives Matter. As we all know, US had bad history of racial conflict between whites and Black people for about 3 centuries. White American society is difficult to assimilate Black people because the entry of Black people to the US was only as slave labor, so that the mindset of Black people as second-class citizens was born, which became an attitude in social stratification in the US. So, Black Lives Matter, or called as BLM, is an international social movement formed in the US, whose mission is to eradicate white supremacy and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on Black communities by the state and vigilantes. It used grew in the US after the death of Trayvon Martin in Florida, 2012. The unarmed Black 7-year-old was shot by the neighborhood watch volunteer named George Zimmerman. And it even made worse by the case of George Floyd, an also unarmed Black man that has been murdered by a police officer who knocked on his neck in summer of 2020. Sports point to the fact that Black people are much more likely to be shot by the police in the US. This movement also grew up as an organization that started in the 2013 by 3 Black women, Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Temeri, which known as Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, with multiple chapters based in various cities dedicated to organizing and continuing activities in the Black Lives Matter movement. Its main goals are stopping police brutality and fighting for courts to treat Black people equally. As I explained earlier, the death of Trayvon Martin has triggered the emergence of the Black Lives Matter movement. And after 8 years later, the international community seems to be reminded again. In May 26, 2020, after the death of George Floyd, this protest movement has begun and even exploded. A few hours after his murder, as bystander video and word of mouth began to spread up to nationwide into over 2,000 cities and towns in over 60 countries, such as Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, Italy, Brazil, and many other countries. Until social media is busy with protest movement campaigns by creating the hashtag Black Lives Matter to make it more popular. Those thousands of people perform the same action in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Even though United States known as the originator and pioneer of human rights, they have not ratified several legal policies related to the elimination of discrimination and intolerance, which is a serious threat to the social progress of global society. And at the same time, all those statements also prove that Black Lives Matter movement had a huge impact and considered as a significant issue towards the international relations. Personally, I agree with the movement as well as the organization that has been created to express their grievances against the treatment given by the majority of the police to citizens of Black race. Because if these protests are not enforced, how can citizens of the United States of America who have a Black race feel calm? And that is knowing that someone who is supposed to protect them is actually their greatest threat. Perhaps we have never treated someone unfairly because of the color of their skin, but we must admit that we have been mute. Just thinking about yourself and saying you are a good person doesn't change anything. Being a non-racist is not enough. We must be an anti-racism and also be actively to support. So all these statements that I have said before became the end of this video. So always remember that awareness is the key to the global realization of immorality. Fight injustice and believe that your support will definitely bring a change for a better world. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Hope you can enjoy and also got a lesson from what I have already shared today.